ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing Villanova.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
On the court for Michigan, Smith is out there with Ellis. Then there's Flash. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard position. And he gets it to go.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
Here's Flash. Screened by Ellis. And Flash gets it to go.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off. And you see a lot of player case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
They get a hand on it. Feeds it to Jones. Good D by Miller.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle. A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Here's Flash. Here's Jones, and it's blocked. But they recover it. And Michigan has possession. 6-point game. Here's Flash. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming. Freak, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Foster. Cooper is out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the power forward position. Freak dishes to Ilgauskas. Unloads from 9, and the basket good. Ilgauskas has got the lead up to 6 now for Villanova.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
And for the Wolverines, they've got Smith. Ellis is out there with Jones, and it's Stevenson in at the 1 spot. And for Villanova, Freak, he's in at the point. He's out there with Foster. Miller is out there with Cooper, and it's Ilgauskas in at the power forward. Well, the Wildcats of Villanova have been getting back in the swing of things as a program over the last decade, Clark, and the better runs they're on right now as a school.
Yeah, they are a surefire bet to pretty much be in the tournament almost every year now. Really one of the big schools in recruiting on the East Coast. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Villanova making a switch here. Lions check. In. He feeds it to Freak. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith. Michigan trails by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Banks kicks to Crawford. There's the 3. And out of bounds as Villanova gains possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. His play in the second half of this game, critical.
On the court for Michigan, Ellis is out there with Jones. Then it's Smith. Then there's Flash. And it's Crawford at the 2. At the elbow, it's Freak. Lets it fly from 18. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And it's 8 points for Freak.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special, and he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Freak's got the lead back up to 6 now for Villanova.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Well, talking about the Wildcats and what you were mentioning, the improbable title run in 1985 was certainly the stuff of movies. They got hot, Greg, at the right time.
And they had to take down 2 number-1 seeds and also 2 number-2 seeds in their path to win it all. Their biggest test being in the finals against the heavily favored Hoyas. It's the defining moment of that program.
Crawford knocks down the 10-footer. Crawford's got his first 2 points. Villanova leading by 3. Freak passes to Foster. A 3 ball. And it's Freak missing. Michigan with the ball. Jones with it. Smith sets the pick for Jones. Screen by Smith. Stevenson drives in. Crawford, no one around him. Crawford with another miss. And it's Villanova with the ball.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group. Banks kicks to Jefferson. Pass to Knight to the wing right side. Cunningham dishes it to Knight. There's the bucket. Good.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Wolverines also changing it up. Smith checked in for Taylor. Ellis comes in for Cunningham. And Jones subbed in for Jefferson. Freak in at point guard. Also Bryant out there. Cooper is out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4 slot. Flash passes to Smith. Shakes him. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Villanova.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Crawford's check. Again.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
There's 117 left.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
Hey, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
1:10 left here in the second half of the game. Here's Flash. And there's the feed to Smith.
That's a wall.
Can't get it to go. Villanova goes the other way with it. Here's Freak. Good D by Jones.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Flash passes to Smith. From 7, Smith missing again. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Villanova. Here's Freak. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
That's a 2 from Smith. Again, the miss by Smith.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Here's Freak. No good there. So it's Villanova picking up. Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing Villanova.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the